Anna Christensen was the one having some problems getting it started. Hey, I'm following you, Rhino. How great would it be to stand here and announce to the public, through that pit gate comes a Mustang. Who cares what's under the bonnet? It's a Ford, that'll do.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It will be, I'm sure, especially. You get a 2020 model Mustang racing a 1975 Centura with a 265 Hemi motor in it. Like, really? The class is ridiculous. It's the best division going around in Speedway.
Okay, folks, back on track. New Stars feature race. Big field of boys and girls starting their career. Levi O'Brien has had a good night so far. So has on the outside of him Dylan Barrow. Go, we're racing as they go under the tower and take the green one. And Dylan Barrow is the one on the outside that gets the jump over Levi O'Brien. Braden Steffens tucks in there in position number 3. And then I think it's Khan Thorogood. Yes, it is, holding on in position number 4 as they complete the first lap, but we've got a yellow one on. We've got a problem over there in turn number 4. It's car 12, Bailey Payne. Something went wrong there for the car 12.
Oh, look at that, just went straight, whack into the fence.
Something broke there.
Yeah, just saw that spear off. It's the front end. Restart is coming here, Paul, as the time is getting away from us. Interval and that fan appreciation session won't be super long tonight, folks, but we still want to do it for you, the fans, as we go green here, Paul.
Dylan Barrow on the outside, Levi O'Brien down on the inside, and Braden Steffens. They're the ones that are going to settle down to argue the point up the front of this New Stars feature race for juniors into the western corner for the first time. And Dylan Barrow all the way out of Victoria, doing a great job down the main straightaway, but not leaving him alone. Levi O'Brien back to Braden Steffens. Khan Thorogood would be the next one. Then I think we've got M would be the next one behind them, and then car 22 is Charlotte Christensen. That's the way they head around the western corner once again. And down the main straightaway, and right now Dylan Barrow has checked out. Underneath the control tower he goes. Levi O'Brien is going to settle down and fight it out with Braden Steffens all the way to the end. M Wheel is the next car, and right behind her is Charlotte Christensen. And those two ladies will argue about position number 4 and 5, as we've got a change for position number 2 as Braden Steffens manages to get the car into there, but Levi O'Brien's coming back on the inside as they're catching up to some of the slower vehicles, and we're going to go too wide, lapping slower vehicles. Thank you very much. Levi O'Brien belts it down the main straightaway from Braden Steffens. I think we go back to the 33 car would be the next one. Tucked in there will be Tyson Jennings. That's the way they work their way through some of the slower traffic as well. We've got a yellow light on once again, as it's car number 5, Taryn Francis. Facing the wrong way, coming out of turn number 4.
Absolutely phenomenal. They're so thick right across. We really appreciate your support. We might run a little bit later than we'd hope, but anyway, it's going to be a great show, Paul.
Green one, we're off and running, and Dylan Barrow has got Levi O'Brien back close to him. Braden Steffens would be the next one to the better of Tyson Jennings. Jennings having a little look down on the inside as they go round the western corner. Braden Steffens stays up high. Tyson Jennings says, thank you, I'll come down in here. Goes into position number 3. Charlotte Christensen arrives on the scene as well. Next one behind them is the 27 car of Jack Menzies as they go round the western corner once again, and already Dylan Barrow starting to distance himself from the rest of the field as he goes under the control tower once again. Good battle for position number 2. Levi O'Brien is still there, but he's got a new combatant this time in Tyson Jennings. Charlotte Christensen's got herself up there as well into position number 4, and they've moved Braden Steffens back a little bit. Next one through, a bit far back is Jack Menzies. As we go under the control tower once again, and our race leader absolutely flying out in front. Dylan Barrow, great job. Round the western corner he goes. Still chasing hard will be Levi O'Brien. Then a real battle for position number 3 as a Charlotte almost loses it. Charlotte Christensen saves it. Joins back in behind. This time Brandon Steffens. And on the outside, the 33 of Tyson Jennings. But our race leader is coming up to the slower lap traffic again. Damo, he's got some cars to get by. And chasing still is this Levi O'Brien. He just won't give in.
No, I tell you what, Dylan Barrow has just been wheeling the car around. Has been looking great all weekend. Levi O'Brien and Charlotte Christensen, Tyson Jennings as well. There is an absolute packet of cars here that they've got to weave their way through. And Dylan Barrow just wheels around the outside of those slower vehicles. 99 of Levi O'Brien gets through nice and cleanly as well. And Charlotte Christensen will do too. Paul Gannon, these are the new stars and they are driving so well, giving each other plenty of room to get around.
Fantastic stuff. Have a look at him, folks. Dylan Barrow, he is just driving the wheels off this thing. Fantastic stuff. As you said, Damien, these are new stars. These are the beginners.
4 laps to go, Paul.
4 to go.
Make that 3.
Can Levi O'Brien get closer? The Battle Royal is for position number 3. We've got 3 cars in there. Charlotte Christensen, Tyson Jennings, and also Braden Steffens arguing the point about position number 3. But there's no doubt about our race leader. He goes under the tower once again. Can't be too many laps remaining for him as he heads down the back straight.
Yeah, 2 laps to go in the New Stars A-main here at Ian Botcher Race Pass, Kingaroy Speedway on King's Royal night. The white flag will come out for Dylan Barrow. Levi O'Brien still working through the pack as well. And then we go back to Charlotte Christensen and Tyson Jennings. Charlotte Christensen gets a little bit held up and Tyson Jennings has a look up on the inside. We've got one around. Keeps it mobile though. We'll stay green. The checkered flag has come out for Dylan Barrow, ladies and gentlemen. Charlotte Christensen made the move and gets the second. Tyson Jennings for 3. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Make some noise as he comes round for your new star feature race winner.
Another
here in
Victorian.
Junior Sedans. A Victorian race car. Dylan Barrow will get the checkered flag.
What a drive. Put your hands together as he rolls past. Another Victorian winner in Queensland.
Great drive by Dylan Barrow as he makes his way past the new bar to Rhino. Give him a cheer, ladies and gentlemen, at the bar.